What's up, guys? Man on the Moon here with another video. And today we are going to be continuing my attack team series again. Um, this is a new team. I mean, it's kind of the same, just a variation on the same team I've been using for quite a while. Um, Molly finally dropped out of my squad. I got Akira, got him to LB2. Don't have him leveled up a whole lot, but I was using him during war. And man, he is like Molly's been replaced. So, as usual, I'm going to go over the team itself, as you can see it right here. I'm going to go over the attack strategy, do a couple of duels, raids, whatever. Um, go over the weapons and a quick look at the mods. And you guys know how my attack team series go. Um, I'm really happy with this team so far. I just finished Akira's weapon. I blowtorched it before I started um, recording. Not 100% sure how the weapon's going to work out even as I'm making this video, to be honest, because I haven't actually tested it with this weapon. But I'll go over that in a moment. Before we get to that, though, I would like to remind you guys to like and subscribe for more content. It just, as you know, same as always, it just really does help out the channel. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Now, you see the team here. Shane Lead, Akira, Yuletide Zeke, Winter Harrison, and Thanksgiving Sophia. Now, one of the things about this team, it's just silly, honestly, is there's so much Halo on this team, right? Winter Harrison gives Halo, whenever an enemy dies, Winter Harrison gives Halo to himself and Yuletide Zeke. Whenever Shane gets a kill, gives himself Halo. And then you've got Akira giving somebody Halo for 2 turns at the beginning of each turn. So it's just, there's Halo constantly everywhere. It's kind of hilarious. Plus the fact that Shane is using that revive weapon, it's just, the amount of revives I get on this team is actually kind of silly. Um, the team itself is pretty straightforward. Yuletide Zeke is there for the normalize. Akira is there for the burn command. Um, Shane, as much as he is a damage dealer and he can get kills, he's mainly just there as a leader skill and because he has that built-in ransack. And then, Harrison and Sophie are my main damage dealers. As far as the weapons go, I do have that Hero's guitar on Shane. Now, with Akira, I went it's a bit weird, right? I removed the 3rd slot. I didn't think he needed to double that heal on hit, 50% chance to heal for 20% of max HP when hit. It's just doubling down on healing, which he's an attack character. Like, as much as, I want him to stay alive, there's always attack down, and there's constantly debuffs on attack characters these days. So, like, I should be healing for, like, 40 to 60% a turn anyway. The whole heal and hit thing just seems like overkill. However, Akira's rush is 75. Slow as hell, right? So, you want him to have more AP. Problem is, he's a command, so he's not actually attacking quite, that often. And his sig move is like a 4-turn cooldown because it's infinite impair. I have noticed he's been getting hit quite a bit. I don't know if that's just because I haven't leveled him up all the way yet or not. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to actually test that without leveling him up. And once I level him up, if I find out that was the case, then you know what I mean? Like, I can't take it back. So I'm a bit hesitant to even level him up because if he's going to be getting focused instead of, like, Sophia or Harrison, I kind of would rather have him getting focused. Because then he's rushing. Or at least, his rush is up. One of the two. Yuletide Zeke, same weapon I've had on him the entire time. I got lucky with pain spread on the first try. I didn't get the 50% attack, but he's a support character. Honestly, I don't care about that 2%. It would look nicer just having it at a flat 700 power score and 50%. It would look nice, but it's not that big a deal. The Having pain spread on his weapon though, that attack boost versus normalized, is sick. Now, for Winter Harrison, for anybody who watched the build guide I did for him recently, you'll know this is just the weapon I use. I've tried a couple other things, but this is the weapon for him in my opinion. Just swap out that bonus. It came with the 2020, the 20% AP with 20% attack boost to self. I swapped that out for the 45% attack, bonus attack. It's better, and he wrecks turn one. If you get that normalized with Zeke and that 50% bonus attack versus normalized, he's a monster. And then Sophia, bonus attack 1535. I'm building another one of these with the Jesus Blade because I'll be able to get it up to 50% attack, but I don't have anything good for her. There's not many good weapons for her, so this is what it is. Alright, so quick look at the mods. Shane running attack set, taunt resist, AP drain, Paragon attack versus strong, and then a pretty crappy attack versus alert. Honestly, I really need to go through and just do a full mod wipe. I just haven't been bothered. I'll probably end up doing a mod stream sometime before the war season starts, but at the moment I just haven't been bothered to actually do it. And then taunt resist, just because taunt's everywhere currently. Alright, so for Akira, it's a mess. I only modded him 72 hours ago. I haven't I need to do a complete mod rewipe. Really though, this is pretty much what I would go with. It's just those sets and those percent. I mean, that confuse resist at 79% is nice, but 61% taunt resist, just honestly, it's not good enough. During war, I found him still getting taunted constantly. I was like, yo, does he even... It made me, mid-battle be like, did I put taunt resist on him? And I kept looking at it nah, it's just not, resisting. I did build him defensively, but that's mainly just because he's a command. He's not going to be doing damage. I understand his burn is based on damage, but it's based on total team damage. And as a command, he's not going to add a whole lot. Even if I built him for attack, his boost just wouldn't be there. So I figure build him for defense, and if at some point I decide to put him on a defense team, I can. That being said, I saw him on defense over the weekend. He was getting melted. I'm sure you could figure out a setup that would work. Like a good mod setup, and then you would have to switch the weapons to something else. But you could probably make him work on defense, but all the ones I saw over the weekend, he was just getting melted. But yeah, confuse resist, taunt resist, defense versus fast, defense on HP, and then stun, defense while stunned. Fairly simple. I just need to get better taunt resist on him. So for Yuletide Zeke, taunt resist again, always protecting against taunt these days. AP drain, because there again, he's a support character, and that's pretty much the most supporty thing, supporty mod that you can put in that slot. And then honestly, the important one is the Paragon crit chance. I understand not everybody's gonna have a Paragon crit chance, but I would assume that most people do actually at this point have one that's 60 crit plus or better, if not a Paragon. If it's offset, so what? Use it. That normalize specialist skill is one of the best in the game, but it's crit based. And as you saw with the weapons, I don't have the only 1535 I have next to him is Shane in the leader slot. So he's not getting a huge amount of crit from 1535. So he definitely needed a fat crit chance mod. And then just attack versus strong and fast. Use whatever you want in those slots. I'm honestly kind of thinking maybe I should change one of those attack versus for like stun resist or maybe daze resist. Honestly, daze resist. But again, I've used up quite a bit of my mods. I need to remod, so once I do that, I probably will go double resist. For the moment, though, you can kind of do whatever with that wild card slot, and the attack versus doesn't really matter that much. Winter Harrison, he's got quite a bit of my big boy mods. Paragon, attack versus alert, attack on crit set, crit damage versus on crit set. I did swap out one of my mods from my build guide that I did the other day. I swapped out the attack versus strong for a nice attack while taunted. 125% attack while taunted. It was doing pretty good. I haven't decided if that's actually better than attack versus strong, because Dr. Denise is a thing. But this is the one time where I'm just kind of like, I wasn't protecting versus taunt on him. So, and I just, it was mainly because of Peacekeeper, right? Like, he kept getting taunts, and I was just like, man, maybe he's getting close to just one-shotting him with a basic attack. And there has been times now where I've one-shot Peacekeeper with that basic attack just because he was taunted with this mod setup. So it has been working. And then again, gold confuse resist, but it's perfect. It's literally a perfect mod. So 75% confuse resist. He's a decap. I don't want him killing my own teammates. That's my main thing. Like, if somebody's gonna die, I want to at least be able to bring him back. All right, and finally we got Sophia. Again, she's got quite a bunch of the big boy mods. Attack set, attack on attack, taunt resist, attack versus alert are the paragons, and then I've got pretty good attack wall neutralized, or attack wall impaired at 100%, and then daze resist, it's a pretty good one too, 72.5%. And that's just because, you know, alpha teams, that daze at the beginning of the turn, she can cleanse everything, but if she's dazed, you know, it's on her sig, so she needs to be able to use her sig to cleanse. And I've had this mod set up pretty much since I got her. Like, this is pretty much just the mod setup that I found works best for me. Alright. So, this is my Dr. Denise team. It's not the best Dr. Denise team, by any means. It's the one I have. But I figure I'll just do all three of my main defense teams. So with this one, I mean, you go after Mike first. You'll be able to get him down with the Zeke there, for sure. Did we get the normalize on her? We did not. Interesting. In that case, steal his halo. Just get rid of him. Impair her forever, because that's really the only kill. Well, I guess Mike does have kill potential, technically. Ooh, that was a lot of stunned. This team's actually a lot tankier than I realized. Like, I always look at this team, I'm like, ugh, so bad. But then I face it, and I'm like, you know, it's not so bad. All right. There again, like I said, Zeke doesn't do terrible damage. I mean, Sophia got nuked pretty hard there early on just because of the exhaust. But yeah, Zeke can still do a fair amount of damage. Alright, my Rick defense, standard as hell. I'm honestly thinking about maybe swapping Akira in for Andre, to be honest. But I feel like he'd just get melted regardless. So, try and steal the normalized resist. Did we get it? I think that's, yeah, we did. That was the only thing to get. And we did get it on her as well. Ugh, that Abs D pistol. I mean, I get this is my team, but that's just, ugh. Nuke Sophia. She's got Halo though, so doesn't matter. Hopefully steal the Halo off her. I don't think we did. Oh, we did. So much heal. And then just go in. Almost 2 million damage from Sophie. It's because of that rush versus PK and Andre. But still, almost 2 million damage in that one rush. So that's funny. That right there is why anything less than 100% counter damage resist is just useless. Because even if I had 90% damage reduction on that, I'd still be taking 200k. Literally, if I was taking 2.5% damage, I would be still taking 50k. So that's why anything less than 100% is just useless. Alright, so here's where we may have a problem. I still struggle with Davy teams a bit anyway. And this team isn't really all that much built for Davy specifically. But I said I was going to duel my defenses, so here we go. Impair him forever. Because that's the biggest threat. Steal his Halo. Okay. Don't do anything to Joshua, apparently. My Joshua's tanky, though. Like, my Joshua's built really well. See, and this is why I put AP on defense there. He keeps getting focused. Unfortunately, he's getting controlled quite a bit as well. So, like, that's unfortunate. That improved Abs D weapon, man. As much as that season weapon is amazing, it's brutal. And that Impair got cleansed. Yeah, I'm probably going to lose this one, guys. I will try it again if I lose, but yeah. I'm not gonna lie, my Davy team is pretty solid. Alright, so good, we got normalized. Did he not? That didn't spread? Really? Kind of surprising. Wow. Yeah, I'm just not going to win this one in time. I will try it again, though, like I said. Oh, yeah, Harrison's decapped. I'm definitely not. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. Keep trying that. One more go again. That taunt, man. I really probably should put taunt resist on him, but like... Yeah. Okay, so... Try this again. See if we can't... Alright. Impair him forever. And maybe go after him this time? Ooh. Well, I mean, he's confused and normalized, so he's definitely not commanding. Okay. We actually got it that time. Well, getting hard focused. Alright, so... We didn't get the normalize, but that doesn't really matter all that much. He is impaired. Okay. So... Okay. Oh, I forgot. Oh, he's normalized. Oh. Mistakes were made. I mean, I guess the burn still did get applied, so there's that. And we actually won it that time. And Harrison does have Halo, so like he would have come back next turn even. So, I mean, there again, it can beat Davy teams. A lot of times it's going to be about RNG or attack order, but like I lost that first one, and then the second time the team did essentially no damage. Jesus, cleanse is rough. And this time, you know, Shane was kind of the hero there. I like the fact that I do have a mix of, you know, I've got Shane in there as a damage dealer if I need to really hit fast characters hard. I've got Harrison in there for the alerts. I've got Sophia in there for the toughs. And even Zeke, like against strong characters, you saw, you know, Zeke even can hit pretty reasonably hard with that, you know, if he's got trade advantage. So it's just a nice overall rainbow mix, I feel. Okay, guys, that was my Akira Rainbow Attack team. I hope this helps. I hope it gives you some ideas. As you see, I didn't really utilize Akira's burn all that much. I really was just more so using him for the Halo and the command. I could definitely see why people would use Laura over him. Personally, I really do like it, though. I did find during war that against some harder teams, I was utilizing the burn quite a bit more. And it was actually helping out quite a bit. Like, just being able to, have the whole team drop 50k HP at the beginning of their, at the end of their turn. So that way that's 50k less damage I have to do. It really was nice. Um, with attack buffs and stuff, like there were times I actually did get it up to like 80k burn just because, like mid fight you get like 100% attack boost here and there. But I hope this helped. I hope it gave you some ideas. I hope you enjoyed most of all. If you're still here at this point, I want to thank you very much. I know this was a bit of a long one. So thank you all for staying tuned. And yeah, until next time, remember, it is a game, so just try and have fun. This is going to be your friendly neighborhood man on the moon, signing off. Later, guys.